agency and all the incredible work that they do with startups here in Atlanta. So Anna, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, it's awesome to be here.
So first, let's start off with, you just tell us a little bit about ARPR and how you got started.
Sure. So usually I tell a very long story over beer. So since we don't need beer today, I'll just kind of give you the quick and dirty.
Sure.
I had been in a traditional PR agency and was very unhappy. Very old school processes and old school culture. Like you had exactly 1 hour for lunch and these types of things. Worked at a big PC and nothing was mobile or light, and nothing about service delivery was progressive. So I saw clients getting the short end of the stick while employees like myself were unhappy. So I wanted to go out and start my own. So the short story is, I woke up one morning and just really ripped the Band-Aid off, and I just set up, went to my computer at my kitchen table, and I made a 90-day budget. I made a pipeline of everyone I knew that might hire me. I made a logo, and it was horrible, and I put a little deck together, and I drove to my parents' house, and I asked for my wedding fund. I was like, I will never, when the time comes, I will pay for this myself, most likely elope. Just give me the money now. This is what I want it. I want it for this, not a party, And so I loved my stepdad gave me an $8,000 loan, and I paid that back within 4 months. By 6 months, I'd hired my first contractors. Fast forward, we're going to turn 5 this summer, just a few months, so very excited. And we're at 15, almost 16 employees. We have offices. We have 4 people in New Orleans. We are expanding to San Francisco. Just hired our first out there, and it's been an absolute blast.
That's amazing. Well, so you're obviously doing something right because it's growing fast and expanding. So, can you talk a little bit about what makes ARPR different? What's your approach that's so different?
Sure. So I mentioned I want to have how we built our agency to be different from day one. So different is in our DNA, and that might sound cliche, but from a culture perspective, we want to create a place where people actually want to come to work, where it's fun. You're going to spend so many hours of your week there, but at the same time that it's flexible. So employees can work from home when they need. They have unlimited vacation. We are really a big family, and I don't ever want that to change no matter how large we get. It's going to have to be engineered a little bit differently. So culture is a big differentiator. Another differentiator, and they just do traditional media relations. So a lot of people think PR is just, you land headlines. That's part of it, but it shouldn't stop there. So yes, we create really cool content. We do great messaging. And that content, as you guys know here at Sage, because your marketing team does such a great job with this, so you guys get it. You're one of the few that gets it, right? It lives in a variety of mediums, a variety of channels. It can take on a variety of looks. It can be audio, it can be visual, it can be written. So we take this great content and then we pump it through digital channels. So, and let me tell you why that's important. For every story a reporter writes today, he or she visits 3 social media channels. So if you aren't pumping content through social, and your executives, your thought leaders don't have a digital presence, you are not going to be top of mind when a reporter wants to cover your solution, your topic, your industry, right? So that's very important. It's also very important to reach buyers. It takes 7 to 13 touch points to convert someone into a qualified lead online. And if you're a startup, which most of your customers are, that can be more than 13 touch points. It's a brand new brand. Sometimes it's a brand new industry they're starting. And so then we do the traditional media relations, of course. We also do awards and speaking, which are more traditional. But the secret sauce is we take these campaigns, and for many of our clients, we run them through marketing automation software.
Okay.
So we are able to then say, okay, you landed in Inc. magazine. Here's how many people went from that Inc. magazine article to your website, and then this is what they did.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Or we're able to say, hey, these people came to your website and they were from this Inc. article, which means they're interested in software, whatever. And so then we're going to start nurturing them with all the different software content that we've written for you. So it's really from ideation to execution. We help you get anonymous website visitors, convert them into qualified leads, and then nurture them until they close, and then help you retain them to long term.
That's huge.
Yeah, that was a mouthful.
Yeah, no, well that's really interesting to hear about that sort of, you called it a 360-degree approach. That sounds really complete.
It is.
Is there a learning curve with, when clients come to you, do they realize that you can provide all those services, or do they have any misconceptions around PR?
Totally.
Just thinking that it's headlines?
Totally. I talked to someone yesterday, and it was who thought, like I said, PR is just media relations, and then you start asking these questions, and light bulbs start going off with them a lot of times.
That's great.
Yeah.
So they get pretty quickly up to speed when they start to see the results.
Sort of,
sure.
It's a lot, yeah, but it is a lot, and a lot of clients are like a lot of your clients probably when you guys are helping them implement software, so a lot of them don't have marketing automation software yet, and that's okay. You know, that might be phase 2 or phase 3 for a startup. But it's important to understand that the content you're creating today, the press you're landing today, the social campaigns you're running, eventually can and should be optimized so much that we are able to truly reach your buyers at the right time and the right place.
Well, let's talk about advice, some business advice. What are the common things that you find yourself having to educate businesses on when they come to you, or not just PR, just in general?
Yeah.
What would you say to startups that are watching this going, oh man, I got a lot to do?
There is a lot. Luckily, I have an advisor, so that's my first one. Get an advisor,
okay.
Get someone. I had a lot of free mentors at first, and now I actually pay for really, really good advice because I know, as moving to another stage of business, it's, doing 7 figures in revenue and having 16 employees and, growing 45% year over year. I'm in a territory that I have never even worked in earlier in my life. I started a business when I was 28, so there's a lot of things I've genuinely just never seen in the workforce that I'm encountering now. So getting the advice you need and knowing what you don't know. I know that's cliche, but I run across so many people that aren't aware of what they don't know, and so that's important. But the flip side of that for an entrepreneur is one of the best qualities and assets you can have. My advisor drills this into me is the fact that you're fearless. You don't have preconceived notions about how you should build things, what the marketplace wants, what your buyers are. You're going in fairly fearless and willing to try other things. So that's different. I would say some of the mistakes I made early on, or lessons learned as I prefer to call them.
Sure, yeah.
Get accounting software immediately. I was doing it in Excel for probably a year, and the moment I switched to accounting software, cloud-based, it was like, oh my god, why I had never done this before. So Sage Live, Sage One, great solutions that will really make you wish that you had done them from day one. So start that day one. Accountant as well is very important. Ratchet up your retainer with them as time goes on as you need them, but it is great to have them at day one. So those were definitely some more business administrative things. And a good attorney, do not, I don't do the cheesy online free legal stuff. Have an attorney. Things are not one size fits all.
So it sounds like all those different pieces of advice kind of fall under the umbrella of find experts. Find experts that can help you learn what you don't know.
It's funny. I read I think it was a Harvard Business Review article the other day, and it was called Intelligent Humility, or Humble Intelligence. It was some combination of those words, and it was saying, I'm a very smart person, and I'm smart enough to know that I don't know everything. And so knowing that you need experts, whether they're paid mentors, whether it's software that that makes things more efficient and makes you smarter, just knowing that you need those things, but you're smart enough, to know you need them.
Absolutely. Fantastic. All right, well, so what's next for ARPR? You mentioned that you're coming up on a 5-year anniversary and you're expanding to San Francisco.
Yeah.
So what does that look like? How is it feeling?
Yeah, I've never been more excited about the future of my business. Every year I think things are great, but like right now I have way more mojo and good vibes. And I'll tell you why. So yes, we're sitting in San Francisco. We are setting up shop in the WeWork Embarcadero Center first for right now. That's one of their newer WeWorks. So that's awesome. And we have 5 clients. We've always had clients out there. So we have a good base of clients out there, and now we're actually putting people on board. So super fun. We are turning 5. So next month, in just a few weeks, we are moving into Ponce City Market.
Oh, wow.
Yes, which is the hottest piece of real estate in Atlanta right now. And we'll be the only small business in Ponce. They have one office that is not ginormous, and we've taken it, or are taking it. Yeah. And so very, very excited. Ponce City Market is great for Atlanta. We will be next to some really awesome tech companies like Athena Health, Bright House. We'll be downstairs from Cardlytics. We'll be nearby MailChimp. So just an awesome place for us to be. We are also doing a brand refresh. So back to advice, there comes times, when you need to, cobbler needs to have some new shoes. And so we are doing a brand refresh as well. So, and then, yes, we are turning 5 in August, and everyone on the team is excited. We're going to Cabo and taking a few days off.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Well, it sounds like you have more than earned it.
Yeah, we're excited.
Oh, fantastic.
We operated lean and mean for so long, so it's time to just say, woo!
Absolutely.
Let's go split $100.
Oh my gosh, that's great. That's so great. Well, congratulations on all your hard work and your success. And I know that the businesses in Atlanta and San Francisco and everywhere else you expand are really going to benefit from your energy and your passion. So
thank you, and you guys keep rocking. I'm such a big fan of Sage. Your culture is something that I always point people to when they're building companies, of cultures that get it right. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, and thank you guys all for tuning in, and keep an eye on this channel for more live from Sage Summit. Thanks for watching.